Hello there, everyone. Mediocre Otaku here, and today I wanted to talk about a show called Space Brothers. I just finished watching up this show last night. I've had all 8 Blu-ray sets for a while now, but 99 episodes is a lot to get through. Although I did watch all of the last set last night, so obviously I kind of enjoyed this show if I was willing to watch 99 episodes of it, 12 of which being in one night. Um, But this is a show that I just sort of got into off of a blind buy on Right Stuff. This first set, I think it was on sale for like $10, and I obviously knew it was about these two guys going to space, but other than that, I didn't really know all that much about it. And I ended up really enjoying it, uh, so much so that I ended up picking up the rest of the series whenever Sentai was having some sort of decent sale. Um, and this show is really good. It follows the story of two brothers, the other one being Namba Muta, and the younger one being Namba Hibito. And as kids, they were both very interested in outer space. They have this sort of ant type of figure named Sharon, who has this telescope that they go to her house and they check out space all the time. Um, and then one day they're just out walking around in the forest and they see what they believe is a UFO. Now, this story ends, this TV series anyway, ends before we really figure out what that was. Um, I don't know if it's been explained in the manga at any point so far. Um, but yeah. So that basically is what really gets them motivated to go to space. And flash forward like 15 years ahead, something like that. The younger brother is an astronaut for JAXA, which is basically the Japanese version of NASA. And the older brother, Muta, is working for this car company. And his boss says something to him that leads to him headbutting his boss in the face and getting fired. And then from there, he decides, you know what, I'm going to actually pursue this whole astronaut thing. Um, so this whole show is mostly about Muta right here, and it shows him through all of the different training things that he has to do for both JAXA and eventually NASA. Um, and it's really interesting. There's all sorts of twists and turns that they make that you don't really expect. Um, it has really good music. Animation. Sometimes I don't like how the things are drawn, but there is usually a fair amount of movement on screen at any given point, so I can forgive that. Um, the characters are great, music's great. Everything about this show is really pretty much on point. The one thing that I'm not really a fan of is that the show has a habit, and I noticed it a little bit more towards the end of the series. The show does this thing where it sort of just places scenes out of order. To give an example, which this isn't like directly from the show, but this is something that would happen. Um, you see two characters talking about going somewhere to get coffee. Then the next scene. It shows the one character at his house getting ready to leave. There's like a commercial break, and then when they come back, both characters are at the coffee shop. But then while they're there will be a flashback to right before the one character was about to leave that we saw, and he gets a phone call, and it leads to some weird thing going on. I don't understand why they didn't just place the scenes in order the way that they were meant to be. Um, I don't know if the manga has a habit of doing that or if this was just like the director's decision for the show. Um, and there was, I forget what episodes there were, but there was like this period of episodes where they were doing that like a lot, like multiple times per episode, and I started to get kind of annoyed by it. Um, but other than those episodes, it didn't bother me a whole lot. Um, yeah, the show is pretty cool. If you're into like sort of drama and comedy type of mixture, I definitely recommend check this out. There's some really funny stuff and there's some really sad stuff going on in this series as well. And I guess it's kind of like a slice of life, sort of like a near future sci-fi slice of life type of show. I guess would be the best way to describe this. Um, yeah, those are my thoughts on Space Brothers. If any of you have watched this, let me know what you guys think of it. And thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.